What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen. I got the Skinny with me. Say hello, Skinny.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so in this video, guys, I want to answer a few questions about the Ethereum investments, okay? Mainly, the questions I want to answer in this video are, should you invest into Ethereum hard fork, or should you invest into Ethereum Classic, or should you invest into both, or you should avoid them altogether, okay? So I'll answer the last question first. Should you avoid both of these? And the answer is no. You should have. You should look into investing into Ethereum, one or the other, or both. Okay. So the first one is, should you invest into Ethereum hard fork? Okay. Ethereum hard fork is the one that is led by Vitalik and his team and the Ethereum Foundation. Ethereum Classic is the project that is being led by Charles Hoskinson, the former co-founder of Ethereum hard fork. And so now we got two competing Ethereum blockchains, one that's led by Vitalik and the Ethereum Foundation, and the other one is Ethereum Classic, which is now, it appears that as things are starting to formalize and starting to coalesce, it's being led by the Charles Hoskinson, the CEO and the founder of a company called IOHK, which stands for Input Output Hong Kong. They are a cryptocurrency-based company with, I think, like the last time I talked to him, like 4 or 5 dozen employees, and they specialize in researching and building cryptocurrencies for businesses and for other people, right? So we got these two competing blockchains, one led by Vitalik and the other one led by Charles Hoskinson, both of whom are former Ethereum co-founders, okay? We got the Ethereum hard fork, which is about $1.20 right now, I think, and then we got the Ethereum Classic is $1.20, somewhere around there, and then we got the Ethereum hard fork, which is around $12. So Ethereum hard fork has 10 times more value than the Ethereum Classic network, okay? So here are some of the reasons why you would invest into Ethereum hard fork versus Ethereum Classic, okay? The first one, the two biggest concerns I have about Ethereum hard fork is this, is that one is the legal issues from the DAO attack. I don't believe that the legal issues have been resolved with that yet. I still believe that there will be some type of investigation regarding legal investigation regarding the what do you call that? Regarding the DAO attack. Okay, I got this sun all in my face. The second thing, in addition to the legal investigations, I believe that the other thing that's going to be a problem with the Ethereum hard fork is that it will transition into a proof of stake, a consensus algorithm, and when they switch over to in order for them to switch over to the proof of stake from the current proof of work algorithm that they have, right, they will have to do another hard fork, and there's no telling what's going to happen during that second hard fork, what's going to happen to the Ethereum hard fork chain. So that right there is two huge concerns for me that is keeping me from investing into Ethereum right now at the moment. Okay? What's your thoughts, Skinny?
Okay, so here's my question.
Yeah.
When it hard forks
to
the new algorithm, what happens to existing Ether projects?
Okay, so the existing Ether projects will transition over.
Just go on.
Yeah, and for sure this time, when they hard fork this time, they are going to make sure that they include in the code to kill off the proof of work chain. They will. Yeah, they will. For sure they will do that. See, they were so arrogant and so confident and arrogant that everybody would jump over to the Ethereum hard fork that they never thought to put in the code to not accept the Ethereum Classic, like the original chain, to die off. They thought people would just automatically volunteer to just jump over to the hard fork version and just start using that and then just ignore the old chain and let it die out. That's what they thought. And that was a huge mistake, and that's how Ethereum Classic was born.
Well, what's their reasoning for changing to a new proof?
Because they've said all along from the very beginning. They've said from the very beginning. Everybody knows that they were going to use the proof of work to get the project started, the consensus algorithm. And just so in case you guys are new to this, the consensus algorithm is the mathematical algorithm that they use to agree upon that the transactions were correct before they get added to the blockchain. Okay, so they want to get away from that because that consumes too much electricity. Plus, it limits how many nodes, how many miners are available to process all the Ethereum transactions.
Yeah.
So by switching it to a proof of stake, now the people, the algorithm is based on how many Ethereum coins or tokens that you have in your wallet. So when you turn on your wallet, and if I have 1,000 Ethereum hard fork tokens in my wallet, then it will start mining, and each one will serve as kind of like a lottery ticket. You know, so if you only have 100 in your wallet, then the probability that I will find the next block is a lot higher than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
And it also it's also designed to prevent like a 51% attack too. That is still available in a proof of work blockchain. And the reason for that is that, let's say that if you own 51% of the network, network tokens, it would be counterproductive. It would be a conflict of interest for you to try to use all the tokens in your wallet to destroy the network.
Yeah,
because then you would lose value.
You'd lose all your money.
Yeah, you'd lose the value of your tokens, and so no one would do that.
Right.
Right. Whereas if somebody has a proof of work, if they have enough CPU power and graphics cards, they can overwhelm the system and do malicious things to the system because it does not hurt their own
financial stake.
Yeah. Whereas a proof of stake system, they want you to have a stake in the system, and if you have the bigger the stake that you have in the network, the less likely that you will try to do something malicious and destroy the network. So that's why, and this is not new, okay? So I want you to be aware that the proof of stake consensus algorithm is not new. Everyone knows that from the very beginning. So that's not like a surprise. It didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah, but it still requires another fork.
Yeah, it does. And the thing was, if it's a technical fork, no one has a problem with that. So I want to make that clear. If it's a technical fork to improve the software, the problem that they had with the DAO hard fork was that it was a bailout.
Yeah.
It was a bailout for the company called Slockit who built the DAO software.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they built the software, it did not work as planned, and you know, Ethereum was advertised as, you know, immutable code, right? You can't change it, and it was advertised as to be unstoppable. It's an unstoppable computer network that will process the code and run it the way it was written. So in a sense, it was a success because it did run the DAO code the way it was written. The downside to it is that it was written poorly.
Bad code.
Yeah, it was bad code, so it ran it anyway. And that's how there was a recursive attack where the DAO was drained of its money of like $30 million, something like that, right?
And somehow the guys at Ethereum wanted to help with that.
Yeah. So the thing is, to get back on track on whether or not you should invest in Ethereum Classic or Ethereum Hard Fork, right, is that the Ethereum Hard Fork is, so those are the concerns that I have, is that the legal issues is the number one thing that I'm concerned with. And the second thing is that there's going to be another hard fork that's going to create more confusion and chaos when it comes out. And if it's successful, then obviously the price will go up. But if it fails, then the price will tank again. And then, you know, over the long term, you know, I believe that it will continue to go up. But, you know, there's going to be an immediate term, intermediate term there, where when the price drops, you know, you have to take a lot of heat. Okay. The other thing that you have to consider is this, and keep in mind that Ethereum Classic has none of those issues.
Right.
You don't have to deal with the legal issues because there was none, and then Ethereum Classic does not have any of the hard fork issues because they have chosen to remain on proof of work.
Okay, but will there be any projects?
Yeah, once Charles Hoskinson puts out the new wallet and everything, and he's gonna write the new wallet in a different coding language. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. But once he gets that out, then and it stabilizes. And the other thing too is that with Ethereum hard fork, there's no limit on how many ethers that the system can produce, can mint. Nobody knows how much is going to be minted, so it's going to be an unlimited supply right now. Whereas with Ethereum Classic, right now, they are talking about, you know, they're organizing it to come up with a finite number so that everyone knows that there's going to be a finite number of Ethereum Classic coins.
Right.
So it's not going to continuously just mint new coins forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's another thing that you have to be aware of when you're comparing these two on what to invest in. The other thing too is this, right? Is that you have to ask yourself, right, with all these issues facing Ethereum hard fork, right? What if you look at it? You have to ask yourself, right? Or I have to ask myself as an investor, is like, is Ethereum hard fork going to get a 10x return or 1,000% profit faster than Ethereum Classic? What are the probability? What's the probability or the odds that Ethereum hard fork will go from $12 to $120? That's a 10 times return, right, or a 10x return, versus Ethereum Classic going from $1.20 to $12, which is another 10x return, right? And in my opinion, right now, everybody is building their software project on top of the Ethereum network, the Ethereum hard fork network. But as soon as Charles Hoskinson and his team finishes building out the wallet for the Ethereum Classic wallet, right? I believe that there will be teams that will start to build on top of the Ethereum Classic network, and that's when the value will start going up. So because the price of Ethereum Classic is so low, I believe that there's a better chance of Ethereum Classic going up 10 times versus Ethereum hard fork in the short term. Yeah. Okay. So that's why I'm loading up on Ethereum Classic right now and just kind of holding out, you know. And my goal was to get if Ethereum hard fork fell down to $5, I would have gotten into it, because to me that's the number I had, was around $5 to get into Ethereum Classic. But it never got that far. It only got down to like $6, and it went back up, and now it's at $12.
Right.
Okay, and it's okay. It's okay if I miss it. There's nothing wrong, because I'm not going to hit every one of them, right?
Yeah.
But what I can do is that I can invest into the ICOs that go on, the projects that go on top of the Ethereum hard fork network, such as like Melonport, which is Melonport is an asset management platform, or a hedge fund platform, that they just did an ICO today, and it sold out in 5 minutes, right? Yeah. So I missed that. LeonFood.com missed that. We wanted to get into that, but we missed it. So the problem with that is that we don't, it doesn't matter, because there's so many ICOs, there's so many cryptocurrencies coming out, that if we miss one, we're not going to cry over spilled milk.
Yeah.
Okay? And you just move on to the next one. Okay? You got to have an abundance mindset. You can't live in a world of scarcity. Right? Not when you're trying to make life-changing profits. Okay? So those are the reasons, guys, that I wanted to share with you guys about some of the things to consider when you're considering investing in Ethereum hard fork or Ethereum Classic. All right? So that will conclude this video. You got any last words, Skinny?
No, I'm excited to see new projects on the Classic chain. That would be really neat.
Okay, well, that will conclude this video, guys, on Ethereum hard fork versus Ethereum Classic. And if you guys have not, if you guys want to follow us and get some more news and information as we do research on different cryptocurrencies, go to cryptocurrency. Go to www.cryptocurrency.market/newsletter and sign up for a newsletter, and that's where we send out all the new research and all the new videos that I have when we come out with it. Okay, if you have friends or family or relatives that are interested in investing in cryptocurrencies, make sure you share our channel with them. And thanks for watching this, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.